Hey guys, this is Shadislvson11 here, and I'm doing another Blip TV commentary. So you're probably asking, who is today's victim? Well, you remember when I did one on Game Dude and his Sonic Riders review? He made a complaint about my video because apparently I didn't do one on the revised version. Really? As far as I'm concerned, your revised reviews are pointless, as we already know what you have to say about the game and your opinions on them, and yet he still continues to revise his reviews for fuck knows what reason. This is one of the main problems I have with Game Dude. The one I'm going to cover is his recently revised review of Sonic the Hedgehog for the PS3. Now, I know some of you are probably thinking, why are you defending a shitty Sonic game? You're a Sonic fag. Okay, first off, if that is your definition of Sonic fag, then fuck you, and I say you go and watch videos by Testes125, because that is the true definition of a Sonic fag. And second, even though many people hate Sonic Next Gen, it's still better than watching Game Dude's garbage. So, let us try and sit through his revised review of Sonic 06. The key word being try.
Sonic the Hedgehog is brilliant.
I agree.
And so is Sonic the Hedgehog.
I thought it was okay.
But Sonic the Hedgehog is the absolute worst Sonic game ever made.
No, I can think of plenty of Sonic games that are worse than this. Now I'm just going to list a few.
This ignominy of the universe needs to be buried in the darkest region on Pluto. Now, as retarded as 3 different Sonic games, all with the exact same name is, must this pile of hedgehog shit be one of them? It's a shameful disgrace!
Here's a disgrace for you. An AVGN stalker who makes videos ripping him off and failing to do so by being unfunny, bad at games, and an idiot, and someone who gets butthurt over any kind of criticism by others. That's a shameful disgrace.
Anyway, there's too many characters, and I want to turn them all into Inuit clothing.
Wow. You actually want to skin fictional video game characters to make them into the world's worst Inuit clothing. You're pathetic, Game Dude.
Now, back in the days, Sonic and Tails were the fucking shit. But too bad they didn't ride the shit train like everyone else.
Oh my god, the horrible running gag returns! Run for the hills! Okay, to elaborate, his shit train, as he calls it, is the term he uses for any video game characters who are once good but now apparently suck. And according to Game Dude's logic, nearly all video game mascots besides Mario now suck. But that's what you get from Captain Nitpick.
Now Sonic's all stretched out like Gumby. What happened to these?
Don't go there. Don't you dare go there, Game Dude. The last thing we need now is another Knothole resident relapse.
Okay, with your help, this should be a piece of cake.
I'll do my best.
They're more annoying than Slippy Toad.
Whoa, can you make it?
No, I wouldn't go that far. At least Tails doesn't always get into trouble and require you to save him every so often. And he at least becomes helpful later on. I'm sure many others watching will agree that Sonic and Tails aren't that annoying.
Their lips synchronized with their original Japanese voice, but should have been edited to match the horribly dubbed English.
A word of warning, Game Dude. Don't bitch about the voice acting. You do not want to go there.
Sometimes, their lips barely move.
I may not know what Eggman's up to, but it can't be a good thing.
Tails used to be so cool, but he's not a super powerful fox anymore.
Objection! He was never a super powerful fox to begin with.
Now he makes a wimpy moaning noise, drops into the water without a splash, screams like a little girl, and drowns because, like Sonic, he doesn't know how to swim.
Okay, just to let you know, Sonic and Tails have always been hydrophobic, even since the Genesis days. Did you even remember Labyrinth Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog 1? Sonic and Tails can't swim, period.
He can only attack by throwing dummy ring bombs. It's so stupid.
How exactly is it stupid? Please enlighten us with your points.
They're infinitely crammed up his ass, and look, he can't even pick them back up.
Yes, I wonder why he can't pick them up. Well, maybe because of the very reason which you first brought up. They are dummy ring bombs. God, do I have to draw you a diagram?
Bottom line, Kale should kick ass by using himself. There should be no dummy ring bombs. Why does Shadow drive vehicles when he should be able to run faster and has chaos powers?
Shadow needs the vehicles with the weapons to blow up searchlight towers and later trains, and to get past areas he couldn't access before. They also make him go a bit faster. So the vehicles serve as a useful purpose in the game. At least I'd know that. And I thought you'd have taken this into account. I mean, after all, isn't this supposed to be a revised review?
It makes as much sense as Kirby sucking up enemies in the giant vacuum.
Game dude, how can we, the viewers, tell that the vehicles don't make any sense from your nonsensical ramblings?
Jumping into the vehicles can be a real bitch, because sometimes the buttons won't respond.
Look at how far away he is from the vehicle, and he expects to be able to jump in like that? It probably also doesn't help that he's just pressing the triangle button over and over again like a drunken idiot, like, duh, duh, I pressed the button over and over again. It's no wonder you're getting your ass kicked.
Look, bullets are flying up my ass, and he just won't jump in. Skunk fucker! Come on! Jump in, damn it! Finally!
As I pointed out before in my previous Game Dude commentary, his angry acting is not entertaining to watch, and you could tell just by listening to him.
The controls are stiff and slippery, and you can never slow down fast enough. Damn it!
Well, maybe you should have pressed the square button to brake the car, because to my knowledge of the game, the car stops more abruptly than that if the brakes are actually used. Just thought I'd let you know. I would love to, Shadow, but unfortunately I've got 9 more minutes of this atrocity to go.
This horrible truck needs to get out of here quickly!
It's not a truck, it's a buggy. There is a difference, you know. And now that I come to think about it, this is probably the main reason as to why the only Shadow level he shows in this review is White Acropolis. You need the buggy to beat the level. You can't beat the level without it. It's not a hard level either. Are you even trying, Game Dude?
Are you kidding me?
What? Why the hell were you even going there, Game Dude? That area isn't even within the main boundaries of the level. And you expected to be able to explore out of the level's boundaries without falling through things? Game Dude, I have a little something to say to you.
You are an idiot!
No!
Silver looks like a mutated owl and sounds like Chuck E. Cheese with a clothespin on his nose.
Time for you to disappear!
You should disappear.
Shut up, Alex. Silver is way more badass than you will ever be. Why do I get the feeling Retro Sonic fans will start sending me hate mail now?
But if you're not careful, he'll toss you around against an invisible box.
Wow. Okay, I just wanted to throw this out here, but seeing Silver kick his ass makes me want to point out that the Silver boss is really easy. I don't know why so many people struggle with him. If you know what you have to do in the fight, he's a cakewalk. And that's the thing with these bosses, you can't just expect to go in, spam your strong attacks, and beat him first go. No, you have to know the boss's programming, figure out the solution to beat him, and that's how you win. To me, that makes for better and more interesting boss battles. But to retards it equals frustration.
Once they climb into a wall, they're like permanently stuck.
Okay, this problem has been addressed by other reviewers, but why do I get the feeling that Game Dude is doing something wrong? Interesting. I didn't know the PS3 had winter games on it.
Get off the wall, you slutty fat bitch! Oh, and they can magically swim in the air.
No, he's not swimming in the air, he's gliding, you idiot.
Now, remember when Sonic didn't suck, and how every single square inch was enriched with majestic dreamlike atmospheres beyond imagination?
Okay, Game Dude, in a lot of your reviews, when you compare old to new, one of the things you always seem to say is, The games have a majestic dreamlike atmosphere in all your reviews. Define majestic dreamlike atmospheres for us, Game Dude.
That was a long time ago. Now, think for a moment.
That is obviously something Game Dude doesn't do when writing his reviews.
What should Sonic be like? This or this? Do you feel like you're looking at a Sonic game?
Well, can you see Sonic the Hedgehog in it? Because I can definitely see Sonic. Yep, it's definitely a Sonic the Hedgehog game.
No, you don't. Absolutely nothing about this catastrophic abomination resembles the classics.
Okay, I'm going to say to you what Realm Wars said to Testes125. If all Sonic games resembled the classics, then there would be no variety in the games at all. Okay?
And Link would be less out of place in Care-a-Lot.
I think you're overreacting a bit there. Here's a little question. What's more out of place? A blue hedgehog in a normal town, or an elfish warrior in a make-believe Care Bear land? If you went for the latter choice, then you are correct.
Sonic doesn't belong here, and that's exactly why he isn't here, because this is Sonic, not this!
Damn it, Game Dude, why did you have to bring up the old issue of Sonic's character design? And just when we were getting over it as well, you have to bring up old crap which we were trying to forget about. And also, another thing to point out, in Game Dude's revised Sonic Riders review, yeah, I did end up watching it in the end, he even brought up the old issue of the 4Kids voice actors, just as we was trying to forget about it as well. Man, I'll bet even Spax would be appalled at this guy.
The town is also a horribly bad ripoff of Delfino Plaza. Everything is similar, especially the buildings.
Soliana looks nothing like Isle Delfino. Sure, there are minor similarities, mainly the buildings, but not enough is similar to justify it as a rip-off. Complaining about this would almost be like complaining about the hub world in No More Heroes ripping off Grand Theft Auto. Oh, and don't you dare review that game.
Oh, and look, even the portals preview the levels.
Level portals are common in many video games. Mario didn't invent the concept of level portals previewing the levels, you know.
Even worse, it annoyingly serves as a constant interruption between the levels, which aren't as bad as this, but that's not saying much. This is a hideous pile of fucking shit, and having to return to it is the biggest waste of time.
If you want my honest opinion, the observatory from Super Mario Galaxy felt like an interruption between the levels and a waste of time as well, you know. But it is a hub world. Hubs are common in many video games.
Towns and cities need to dazzle with that Sonic atmosphere.
Game Dude, tell us, what is your definition of what makes a Sonic atmosphere?
Directions are stupefyingly, moronically idiotic.
Sonic, can you hear me?
Unfortunately,
Knuckles wants to see you.
send them a photo of my blue ass.
Is this a joke?
Unfortunately,
Head to the town's warehouse.
How the fuck am I supposed to know where the town's warehouse is?
Question, Game Dude. Are there any buildings in this town that look like they'd resemble a warehouse? If not, then they're probably in a different area of the hub. Try New City, maybe you'll find it there.
You're always gonna be lost, and believe me, I'd rather be lost at the worst place of Antarctica.
'cause this is filling up the time. An hour and a half is just a number of creative minds.
Seriously, Game Dude, what was the point of that penguin clip? This was in your original review as well. Considering this is the revised version, you'd think it'd be common sense to cut out pointless filler. But so far, I'm seeing practically zero improvement over the original.